Hello world, welcome to part 5 of the Coal Valley Railroad. We got, is it Bo with us?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, my man?
Nothing much, nothing much.
There is if you want to do something, right? There's a Betsy over here by the sawmill,
Okay.
and it's got some logging cars, and all you got to do is run back and forth between the logging camp and the sawmill and get some wood in there. And then I could buy a few cars. We're gonna have to take beams and lumbers over to the iron mine because we need to get the industries going before we can do any kind of coal run.
Alright.
So I released the brake, but this train is not moving. Why?
Where's the pressure?
Let's re-rail
No
this.
pressure?
There should be pressure. Now it's moving. Weird. Uh-oh.
So you want me to pick up logs and just
Bring them over.
take them?
Bring them right there to the sawmill. Like
Okay.
a few feet. Everything is close.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You just got to go run back.
Down there.
Yep.
Pick it up down there and then drop it off here. Oh,
You
okay, yeah.
do you want a couple extra? Why does this train move? Really weird. It's almost like the brake has to be off before you place it.
Oh, dear.
That's weird. I'm assuming this is going to take me well over an hour to make a 100-car train.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Well, you got help. And whenever you get on, I'll be here.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
What I can do, if you want a couple extra log cars, so you only have to, you can do more than 2 at a time.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
you
didn't,
can do
that
that.
didn't connect. There's no link in there. There's a link there. Let's move this up a little bit. I'll buy you a couple of those mini log cars.
Want me to show you a trick too?
What's,
A lot of people don't know about. So for when you're putting them on, you know how you move it, it goes from a log to the cart, and more
right?
than watching the animation go all the way back, you can click it again like you're about to grab one, and it
Right.
resets it.
No way. Okay.
Yep.
Like what you do with the coal mine and stuff
Yeah.
to get the coal to fall faster.
Yeah. You just let it do that. You just click it again, and then it resets it. And you just do it again.
All right, let's buy a couple logging cars. Where you at? I got some more logging cars for you here.
All right.
You can do 4 at a time.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it.
You know what to do with those, and then we could get some cars to carry the beams and lumber over to the iron mine. We need iron to make rails
Okay. Yeah.
because the coal mines need rails.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Okay. So let me do this. Link pin.
I don't like this track I made here
No.
because the cars are not moving on it. So weird.
I'm gonna keep them both on brake so when I back up, I can easily stop them. There we go.
This needs to be on 10%.
Back up nice and slow. When I stop, that's when I need a quick stop.
That's why. There's not enough of an incline here. This is only temporary to get these cars moving.
Okay. Lock that guy in.
Did he ever do the voice? This guy is saying to ask you to do the voice.
Me do the voice?
Yeah. I said I don't like to do stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Herbert voice, I would say.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the Herbert voice.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Family Guy fan.
No?
No. I mean, I like it, but I don't go out of my way to watch it.
Right. Come on, back up.
But the voices, I mean, Seth MacFarlane, so I love his voices. They're great.
Yep. So something like, "Oh my God, yes." Mm.
That's pretty good. Well, I guess it's as good as it gets, right? Since you are the voice.
Yep.
That's funny.
Take off the brakes. Pull it up.
So now I can put on this video on YouTube that Herbert from Family Guy plays Railroads Online, what humanity kills.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Oh yes, we gotta get to one destination to the other.
That is great. It's like it fits right in with the game. The voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see where this lands. Let's see where that lands.
How do you even get a job like that? Like they were average.
So here, give me a second. I'll tell you the whole story. Let's see what this. Okay, that lands. Okay. You're right. So I pretty much gave my brother, Jesus Christ, my brother, all the credit to everything, because I was at work and I got a call, you know what I mean, and they're like, hey, this is who we are, of course, and we would like to have you come down, type of thing, because I got picked, So a lot of people put in a request for being the backup,
Right.
And I guess I got picked, and I didn't know. I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. He didn't tell me. He signed me up without me, with my consent. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
So I'm
funny.
getting a call from them, going, I was picked, and I was thinking, is this a scam? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So many scams, and then they said, we sent you an email, and just let me know if you got it, so I know if you got it, and then I can. Because she was just calling, and I was like, okay, yep, I got it. And it was like, congratulations, Family Guy, and it shows like a bunch of things where I need to go, what hotel to go at, what area, you know what I mean, what air and shit like that.
Right.
And I was thinking, okay, I'm confused at this point. I can't wait to get off work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I go home, and my brother calls me. I'm like, hey, you off work? And I was like, yeah. And I said, you would not believe I got this weird freaking thing. And he goes, oh yeah, like what? First he was confused because he didn't know what I was talking about. And when I finally told him, he was like, "Oh, they called," and I was like,
Oh, they called him. Uh,
"What do you mean by that, buddy?"
yeah.
Oh, and he explained to me and everything like that. Oh, I signed you into this thing and everything, and I'm thinking,
Is that because you used to do the voice like in the family gatherings, or
yeah.
he
So
he knew you were good at it?
yeah, so what happened was when I was young, my mom told me to say a certain word. You know what I mean? Again, we was at like a birthday party for her friend's son. And I was there because fuck it, they got a pull.
Right.
So we was there and stuff like that. My mom was like, "Oh, say that again." You know what I mean? So I did, and she was like, "Oh, you sound like that old guy from Family Guy." I didn't know who that was.
Uh,
Why does my mom think I sound old?
that is so funny.
So I looked it up, and I recorded myself to see if I really sound like the guy. No, I didn't. I didn't at all. Not one bit. It sounded like crap. But did I give up trying to practice it? No. I practiced it for 20 years, and yeah, it's just I got better at it, and my yeah, no, is there was a tryout type of thing of being the backup. We're working with Seth MacFarlane. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't know it was a thing until I looked it up and stuff like that, and then the email and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, there should be just a little bit of people there. You should just do it, man." My dad was like, he's always the guy that he always tells you follow your dreams. You know what I mean? Um, Pretty much what he has always pretty much chase your dreams, because if you don't, chase your dreams, your dreams are not going to chase you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or he would say, you're gonna be 18, you're gonna close your eyes and reopen, be 81. You know what I mean? He
Right.
said, enjoy life to the fullest, and that's what I do now. You know what I mean? And so I said, all right, I'll do it. You know what I mean? They're flying me out for free. Why not? Let me go. uh,
Right.
so I go down there. And no, no, there's not a little bit of people, like my brother said. There was 26 people I had to go against, and pretty
Wow.
much they pretty much sit you in the little studio, and you're pretty much reading from a paper, what's highlighted, and they say just try your hardest. You know what I mean? They push you and they make you say some lines like really really fast to see if you can do it and everything. I pretty much just went. I was like, kept talking to myself and talking to the people that was there and stuff. That got picked it, got picked too. And I was thinking, you know what? I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna make it. They're only looking for one person. And there's 26 people here. There's no way. You know what I mean? So I was like, I do it for the experience at least. You know what I mean? That I said I did it.
Right.
And they said they'll call or email in 1 month so they can go through every recording and really listen and pick the right person. You know what I mean? Let's just say 2 months and a half goes by. I don't get no call, no email, right? So of course I'm thinking that the month is already passed. It's already another month. We're almost like halfway through this one. We're about to go to the third. You know what I mean? Got no call, no email. So I was thinking at that point, yeah, I was didn't pick, continuing with my life. Um, and then I got this call when I was like, I think 15 minutes before I went on break, and I answered it, and they're like, "Hey, we want to congratulate you. You're the lucky pick, for being the backup voice of Herbert from Family Guy." And I was thinking, bull crap. You know what I mean? My whole family would do pranks with each other, right?
Right.
Well, that's all I was thinking. You know what
Right.
I mean? So that's all I was thinking. And because 2 months and a half goes by, you don't get anything, and then you get a call that congratulate. Nah, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Sure. Sure.
And then after that, they said, okay, we're gonna send you another email. Let me know when you get it, and I got it. And then yeah, they gave me a date and everything like that. In like 3 weeks or whatever, I was heading down there and to pretty much kind of like meet the team, but not like meet the whole team. But it was mainly like it wasn't Seth MacFarlane at the time. That when I first went down, but it was everybody giving me a key card to the building, this and this and that, where the break room is, or where I should be, where areas to not really go in. You know what I mean? All
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And holy crap, man! I was like so excited, you know. And I was so excited when I first did it, but when I was like been there for a while, I just looked at it as a job, but an important job, you know. But yeah, it was a great experience while it lasted.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And the
I got I
reason
got
why I left,
I got bad news for you.
oh god,
Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the server. Look at my screen. I don't know if you're watching the stream still.
yep, I'm watching.
So I'm in the spawn area with nothing to buy, and anything I click, I can't get out of here. I can't hit escape. I am trapped. I'm trapped. I'm totally trapped.
Did you try to teleport yourself?
Yeah, yeah. I tried to teleport. I've been trying everything while you're telling the story. I'm like, oh my god, he's telling this great story. I don't want to interrupt him. Yeah,
We're in Discord, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So it's all well. You're on stream also, so everyone else is
Oh,
listening to this
yep,
story.
yep,
But I
yep,
think
yep.
I'm gonna have to. I I can't even exit out of the game, so I'm gonna have to like totally right click and close the game, and
Save it.
and then it's doing autosave, so it should pick up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the autosave set for 5 minutes, which is cool. I also let you tell your story so that it gives it 5 minutes to go
Yeah, right, right,
give
right.
give us the current save. So I'm gonna end this. Well, first I'm gonna detach. I'm gonna remember to do that. I'm gonna end Railroads Online here. It'll close fast. Wow,
Yeah.
it closed real
I think it
fast.
already says play.
Yeah. Yep. And give me a second to start this back up again. Oh my god. That. All right. Professional. The live production. We got stuck in the spawn area. I had to restart the game. In the middle of Bo's great story of how he became the backup voice for Herbert, Family Guy. His brother did it to him. That's funny. That is hysterical. We just smack into these cars. You think it's going to push it off the end? Or it'll have enough force to stop? Just in case. Now, does it have enough weight to push it forward? Alright, let's gingerly press G. I think this game has something weird where if you press a function while you're moving the mouse too quickly, it just screws stuff up. That was funny. That was hysterical. I was trying to do things too fast and it just freaked out. Now the spawn area is like outside the map. Want to see if I can get to it one day. Fuck around. Buy one more. I can't buy 6 because the bridge is in the way. It's blocking the spawn area. Oh well. I don't know that I'm going to do all 100 cars today. Maybe we should start with like 50. No, 75. I know I could do 50. I used to successfully use about 40 something cars in my original map with 4 Heislers. It's already there. We're gonna have to move this train up a little bit. I'm not keeping count either. So counting 100 cars is gonna suck too. So how many cars do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh no. It's like 20 or something. I don't know. I was moving too fast. That's how you make big trains. Oh, I got scared for a second. It got quiet and I didn't see the thing pop up. I was like, uh-oh. Doing things fast again. All right. I think after this, I'm going to go ahead and make up a different train to complete the tasks to get all the stuff to make coal. Because this is getting monotonous. I may do the I might do this off stream. Get the 100 cars. I mean, you get the idea of what I'm doing here. You know, somebody's got to do it. Do it. Let's see. I had 200,000 down to 167. Somebody said it was going to be cheap. Sure, that's the one. Oh no, this one. This one. That one. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We don't even have 25 yet. And we need to do 100. Let's do 2 more so we know we have 25. What I might do is go into Railroad Studio and number all these cars. More. And we'll number, let's number this 125. Quarter of the way there, yeah, I know. It's I did this on my other railroad with 75 flat cars. I don't remember if they were logging or what. And then we went like a quarter of the way around my map and derailed into a valley. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I want to do this. That's like, it brings you back to how we used to make maps. And what Bo was talking about before is like, you start doing something and then you're like, oh, this is not going to work. Because you build a track and then you drive your train around a track and then all of a sudden it derails. And you're like, oh, well, I got to change this. Otherwise, it ain't going to work, And the longer you make your trains and stuff, the worse it gets. We could drive this a little bit. Let's drive it a little bit. Should test out our track with 25 cars. We should test the whole track out with 25 cars. Yeah, we accelerated fast, but we are empty. We're probably going to have to put a pusher locomotive. No, I didn't want to go on this side. We already made a mistake. Back her up, Betty. I know you haven't played the game in a while, Savage, but these engines, these Limas, oh my god, they're freaking awesome, dude. They are workhorses. The smoke hitting the light makes it look like fire. That is so cool. These engines should have fire coming out of the stacks, or at least an option. And the sound is right in sync. It's going to be a challenge. That's the challenge. I don't know if it can be done. We're going to find out the maximum. I'm hauling 25 now and I got 75 FPS. I mean, this is like two things you got to contend with. You got to contend with whether the track and everything can actually handle it, and whether my computer can actually handle it. That was a limitation on my laptop. I probably shouldn't be going full speed. There's probably stuff I forgot to clear out of the way. This looks great. Imagine when it's going to be 100 cars. We might need 3 Limas. But, I mean, we're pulling the empties up this like nothing. It's pretty damn cool. Let's see, 16% throttle. We're starting to slow down. .26% throttle. So I think 2 engines could pull 100 cars empty up this grade. I don't know that they could pull it full. We might need 4 engines. And a pusher engine. 3 in the front, 1 in the back. Always make sure you put skid mark behind turd. Because the skid mark would never happen before a turd. Oh look, this is bad. This turn is bad. The game didn't build this turn right. I may redo that one. So 2 engines can pull a quarter of the load at quarter throttle. If everything is linear, we should be good at 100 cars and 2 engines empty. The question is, how much more do we need to pull a full train? You have to work up to it. You can't just go jump in both feet to 100 cars, right? .90 FPS. Nice. I think my computer can handle it. Yeah, by the way, Savage, I built a new desktop. Got a 13th gen i7 DDR5 4070 video card, overclocked, liquid cooled, M.2 hard drive. Thing is running sweet. Got a 32-inch 2K monitor, 165 hertz. I'm using my old case and power supply. Built all this for around $1,500. All right. We made it up the grade. That was cool. And we don't want to get going too fast because we know what happens. Living the dream, yeah. Overclocking it was tricky. Luckily there was a utility on the motherboard. Like you could select normal, fast, and then turbo. When you just normal, it would work. When you select fast, it just wouldn't start. But then the motherboard had an overclocking utility that it goes in and it tests the timing of the RAM. It does all this stuff, and it finds the optimal timing. And now I think my processor is running at 5.4, and the RAM is running at 5800. And I don't see a need to push it further than that. And my temps are around 60C on the CPU. I was looking, Asus has like a website, they show all the world records. People have gotten their i9s up to like 99 point something overclocked. Oh, it's so nice to get a run now after building all this track. We still have the whole train behind us. Yeah, I think those people they run liquid nitrogen. But we definitely want to slow down because if there's any trees up here that I missed, I think they use liquid nitrogen to cool their processes and just do it for the record. It's not like they actually operate their computers at over 9,000 megahertz. How fast can I stop? That's a good question. There we go. Pretty good. From 23, I was able to stop pretty fast. Yeah, who the hell's gonna run a computer with liquid nitrogen? That could get expensive. And now, this is the longest bridge in the game. This is all bridge all the way around the lake. See over here, the rails are not exactly parallel. I don't know why that happened. I could try deleting those sections and running them again. Maybe they'll go parallel. Hop out here. I want to see what the train looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. For this game, they should make more industries that take coal. Number 1. Actually, turd should have been number 2, right? And then we're getting the full 29 out of her. Look at this. We're cooking. I should have named it Turbo. Turbo Turd. And the other one should have been like blow off skid mark or something. Not bad for a 5-part build. Whipping around the track with 25 cars, 29 miles an hour. For some reason it's kind of loud in my ear. There we go. I lowered my headphones. I think I was shouting because the game was so loud in my ear. coming around the mountain. When she comes. Stable. No shaking. This is a pretty long run. We're getting into the trees again. We probably want to just be ready to brake in case I miss a tree. Never know when them little suckers gonna pop through the track. Like, we need some buffalo out here, man. And some elk and a moose. That would be fantastic. Got my finger on the reversing valve. Oh wait. We probably want to make sure these switches are set right. We're good. Kind of a cool interchange here. We could run 2 100-car trains. I wonder what the record is in Railroads Online. This switch is not... Shit. Come on. Got it. That looks like it could be closer. But this is where we're going to sell our coal.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey!
Sorry, my son was choking on some food there.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to
How old is he?
You say what?
How old is your son?
He's 6.
Nice.
Yep.
You got one kid?
Yeah, I only got one.
I got 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My youngest is like 26.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, 27.
We're testing out the track. I'm taking the 25 cars around the map. His voice.
Oh, that's weird. Now when I type in your name, it doesn't even work.
Oh, to join the server?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. is acting like you are not even on.
What about when you populate the list?
Like when I look through the list?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
Maybe restart your game? Did you do that?
Not yet.
Measurement got... Oh! What? I was looking away. The big one. We just did the big one. We did the big one. What did we hit? This tree. I was looking away. Alright, so I'm gonna restart and go to the save because I'm not re-railing it. That was awesome. Actually, that was awesome. All right, hold on. Let me
Oh my god.
That was cool.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh, I'm happy the stream's on like a delay because. Oh, and I'm like, wait, what? And I look and
I was looking away. Too confident.
yeah, yeah.
I looked right at my screen just as the loco jumped in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and it scared the shit out of me.
Nope, still doesn't pop up.
Oh, you know what? I might have had it set on one person instead of two.
Yeah.
So let's see. This save goes back. Ooh, I'm gonna go back to this save. No, it's showing me there. We don't want to be there. Where does this save show me? Right here, right before. I'm still good here.
Yeah, you just load it and you're still going like,
Oh yeah,
you're like, oh, stop!
yeah. I didn't even have a chance. I literally looked at my screen and the locomotive was already
Yep.
launching. Okay. Now look for my server. You should find it.
Okay, I'm looking.
And I have to reattach extended and
Yep.
give you
Gotcha.
that. Give you a new link. I think every time you restart it, it might be a new link.
Probably. Okay, I'm joining now.
No, I think it's the same link.
Yeah.
It looks like the same link. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's the same one.
All right. Give myself some cheats. Yeah, I got to link the locomotives together. Can go ahead and light this. We can go ahead and remove this tree. One tree. I think I only left one tree.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
One tree.
that's not bad. All that. Oh, I used a full load of coal almost in the firebox to get around the map.
Not that bad.
It's a pretty good run, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try it when I bring this back. All right, we're loaded up. We still have plenty of water. That's the New York accent. Water.
Yeah, water.
Water.
Yeah. I never really focused when he said New York, or not New York, water, or anything like that.
Yeah.
And when he said New York, like, New York, like that, I'm like, say it again!
Right. Oh, we need to check our switches here. Make sure we're not going to crash. I think we're good. This game does this thing now. When I click away from the game, the sound of the game gets louder.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Backwards. Nope, I don't have no pressure. Alright. Please. Hit the whistle? Nope. Man, remember when the hitbox was freaking garbage on like throwing wood into the freaking thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You waste so many freaking wood. Then you have to like spawn in. You gotta like spawn in like different ones. To just like do that getting wood easier that way. Is the one still? The locust, I guess? Oh no, it's probably just the one that is already placed here. Now the question is, when you get everything of how you want, are you going to build it off of putting roads down and like putting like the signs and stuff like that?
Yeah, I might go off on this map. I just might. I figured out a way to make streetcars.
Oh.
Not necessarily streetcars, but make it look like the rail is in the road. So I want to build. Yeah, I want.
I know what you're talking about. Where it's like where you kind of like you have the main road and it kind of goes over the track, but it has like the track kind of in the road. Pretty much what you were saying.
Yeah, the ground.
Okay.
The groundwork is going to be covering the ties. So all you see is the rails. So I want to build 2 cities on either end, and then I figured like put like a streetcar, like maybe just like a Betsy with 1 coach or something.
Yeah.
And make like a to simulate a trolley going through the town.
Yep. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I have no place for it. Is the water? Where I'm at with water.
So I do things like that. I already did one Lake Valley complete railroad where I've cycled through the whole thing and produced the oil and brought it back to the freight depot. But what I do is like sometimes I will make 3 railroads on 1 map.
Okay.
And like for instance, the siding at the refinery needs lumber. So that siding is fed by a completely different railroad that doesn't connect to the main railroad.
Got ya.
Yeah. So that other railroad just has a logging camp and a sawmill, and it only produces lumber and beams, and it brings the lumber to the refinery. And it's like, I use a climax with like 6% grade to make it challenging.
Yeah. Back towards here. I used to love it when the Betsy freaking was like broken. It could pull anything. And the bigger cards, the train couldn't even pull anything at the time. That's the only one that could pull it all.
Yeah, Betsy won every race. Well, I think you could still do that if you put it on easy or casual.
Yeah,
the physics settings, and then it'll still act like that.
It was just acting like I was like slowing down, but it wasn't.
Number 25. All right, we're still good. We still got the whole train.
That's good. All right, break. Low when I click on the wrong lever. Of course, I gotta slow. I gotta push you forward. How far forward?
So the other thing I was worried about is the more cars you have, the more stress it puts on your computer.
Yeah.
Like there was a limit to how many cars I could pull on. I have a gaming laptop, and that's what I was using for streaming for a while. Now I built this desktop like a month or so ago, and it's just yeah, I got like triple the frame rate. Even though I had a really good gaming laptop, it was an 12th generation i7 with a 3070 video card.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM, 2K 165 hertz monitor. But still, you try to stream with it. It got, it would get hot, and then I guess throttle itself down or whatever.
Right.
Because the laptops don't have good cooling, even though I use like a cooler pad underneath and everything. But now, yeah.
It's just because no matter how, this is the thing how I look at it. No matter how the PC is, you know, no matter how good it is, to be honest with you, because it comes down to if it does not have the right fans underneath, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then it's gonna be poop.
Yep.
It's gonna overheat too quick, you know. Yeah, you know, that's great having, you know, that type of laptop and stuff like that, but when it overheats, then it's, you know, stuff going to lag. I used to be in that situation. Because I wanted to get into gaming, but I didn't really have a good setup at the moment. And, yeah, I pretty much streaming on it, and then my stream lagged because my computer was overheating.
Yes, that's what was happening to me. Like frame drops.
Yep.
Drops. Yep.
Underneath the freaking thing, OBS keeps telling you, "Hey, this is happening. You gotta fix it." And it's like,
yep.
Yeah, it was acting like you had shit.
Right now, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I got 0.1% dropped frames. So my stream is almost, it's only a few seconds behind.
Ain't bad.
Most of the time I get nothing, you know, usually it's 0. That could be the internet too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, me, I have a i9 with a 4090 in it.
Nice.
I got another one that's i7 but has a 3070 in it because I'm a graphic designer.
Right.
Photoshop, because that bitch fucking use a lot, so you just use my computer.
Are you overclocking them at all?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
And I got another computer. It's got a 2060 in it, and that one's so. The Photoshop one is the 2060. The 3070 is my streaming PC, and the 4090 is my gaming one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I don't need. Don't need that one.
This is a nice long run. I started this run 9 minutes ago, and I'm probably a little more than halfway.
Oh yeah. We're good.
I can't wait for the next update. There's a possibility that they may make it adjustable, the burn rates and usage rates on the engines, because I hate the fact that you can just go forever on a single load. Like I want to get out and shovel coal, you know?
Yeah.
Like the real engines. Yeah.
Wait for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, fill up the engines with water, and and if you're using that much coal, your tender's going to run out of coal fast. So then you have to keep the coal towers full, which is another job for you to do on the railroad, you know?
Yeah. It'd be fun.
Yeah. It'll add to the challenge and the complexity.
Uh-huh.
I mean, let's face it, we were stuck with the same industries for 2 years.
Yeah.
So the
For
game,
real.
yeah,
For real.
even they did all this stuff to the game. The game really didn't change.
What I really didn't like for a long time, they brought in a stronger engine, but when you put it full speed or a little bit, it only stayed in one place, barely creeping, but the wheels would spin like crazy.
Oh, the climax when it did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I hated it. It's like,
This,
oh, I just spent all that money in this tier and shit like that just
right,
to get it, and then it doesn't work.
right. Well, they need to figure out slippage, right? Because every engine should have slippage,
Yeah.
and right now we don't have to use the sand ever.
Yep.
So they need to figure out slippage. The climax used to do that, but if you applied throttle gradually and put sand down, you could avoid it. You could avoid it.
Yeah. Even like some of the sand wouldn't even work when they brought it out, of course. You know what I mean? It's like, do you not test your stuff before you put it out?
No,
They,
the
they always say they do, but no,
no.
you lying.
The cli-
We're the testers.
the climax was the only one where the sand would work.
Yeah. Because everything else, it just wouldn't do it.
Right.
I'm like, I can easily get up this hill normally if I had speed, but I'm using sand. Nah, it ain't doing it.
Right. Well, because there's no slippage.
Yeah.
You're either your engine either works or it doesn't.
Yep. Brakes. There we go.
All right, let's look ahead and see where we're gonna park this train. We need to drive around the loop. So this has got to be flipped. We want this flip.
How did all of these drop
Actually,
besides one? Come on.
we do want to be on this side here. We want to be on this side. No, I'm doing this wrong.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anymore.
You're not doing?
No, because there's no point.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying it's at 17 out of 100, and it was just at what do you call it? It was at 18 when I left, and it came back, and it was still 8.
Gotcha.
I dumped it off. Nothing happened.
Right. So everything is full. Now we have to start bringing.
Well, if it was full, it wouldn't. The number would still add up because it's 100 out of 18 out of 100. It would still go up, but it wouldn't take any. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just it had 18 out of 100, but it wouldn't even take none. Like I drop it off, it doesn't even add up. It's taking it now, but
Can you see my train from there?
nope.
Oh. I'm like
Oh, you are.
all right, if you're looking at your engine, I'm to the right.
Oh, I can see your body. I just don't.
You don't see the train.
I see you. I just see you floating.
And I don't think I can change the distance. I put it on 500, but it doesn't do anything. I think it just goes back. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can.
Oh wow, it worked.
Yeah, I can. I can see all your cars.
Oh sweet.
Holy shit.
That's great.
That's cool. Now let me go to my settings because I haven't been on here in a while. Okay, so I got everything on epic because my shit's beast. I don't really need problems. 3D. 100% blurry all the way off. Who the hell wants blur? What? How did you turn that on?
Options, gameplay, and then there's a drop down box for view distance, but I think that's only adjustable on my end since I'm hosting.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
But hey, I seen it.
And are you getting popcorn at all?
Nope.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know.
That's nice. I can't play with popcorn. It fucking gives me seizures.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it either. It used to be broken when it did it, and the whole screen like would like I don't know if it happened to you, but like the coloring would like mess up and like flicker on some things, and oh my god, the track would flicker.
Yeah,
You know,
it was,
that was the bad one.
it was a nightmare.
Yeah, the freaking track would start flickering like it was like there was like two tracks on top of each other, but there's not. You know what I mean? But it would flicker like there was.
Right.
Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad.
I'm hoping I can squeeze past my loading ramp here. Probably not. We're gonna take it nice and easy.
Pull up, pick off, forward. Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard yours. Holy shit.
Yeah. I
You hear
think
my neighbor?
I think we're gonna hit here. We are gonna hit.
We're gonna hit?
I'm talking about on my end.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, what?
Oh, yep, I hit. I hit. Okay, so I gotta back up and go down a different track. We're backing up.
Slow down. Break on that one. There we go, Herbert.
So the run around the map took 17 minutes to get from one end to the other at 29 miles an hour.
That ain't bad.
That's a nice long run. All right, we want to turn. Gonna go ahead and flip that switch.
Oh man, I gotta get out to see this shit. I'm gonna crouch, but it's gonna look like I'm still standing on this side, but I wanna see this.
Yeah, we drove 25 cars completely around the map to give it a test run.
Yeah.
It was
Did it go
cool.
good?
Oh yeah. If you want to take it for a run around the map, feel free.
Yeah, for 1 year I used to change out like the wheels underneath um for a year that I did. It was a pretty cool experience too.
What do you mean change the wheels out?
So sometimes the fuck, I forgot what they're called. The thing that keeps them on the track, you know, they go in the inside, you know,
The,
and they
the
make it where it doesn't pop off, it stays on the track, you know.
okay.
Over time,
The flanges?
yeah, over time they get thinner, and when they get thinner, they need to be replaced.
Right.
Um, some engines have it where they detect, you know, a problem with it for their main engine.
Yep.
And then what we do is we detach it, we bring it in. Well, they go to like emergency station area, and then we take it and then we lift up the front of the car, and then we roll it out, and then after that we just take it off the wheel part, you know what I mean, the one of them, you know, and we just put the other one in, pop it in, bam, easy peasy.
You
But
talk.
a lot of work though.
Wait, you're talking about working on a real railroad?
Yeah, like real shit.
Oh, you work on real shit?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you left that part out. I didn't know that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I did for a year, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I loved it, but It was to the point where my dad was in the military and I had to leave. Sadly.
So that was like a regular railroad or an excursion railroad,
Yeah, that was like the main flight that they do, like what do you call it, cross country.
right?
And when they have like issues, we have some of our places that repairment and stuff like that. So if your one of your cars,
Sure.
happens like that, we can easily repair it. We can do other stuff too, but I just never did the other stuff. I just did that. It's only.
Yeah, my dad worked for the MTA, and he used to take me to the shops. I actually operated a crane and lifted a subway car off its trucks
Oh yeah,
when I was a little kid. Yeah.
that's really neat.
All right. We made it. We
These
did.
keys are like, I don't even have to click on them. They're like moving by themselves, loading it for me.
Yeah, they're supposed to. But with these smaller cars, sometimes it doesn't always do that. So we need to get
Yeah.
some cars. I'm going to buy some cars to carry beams and lumber, but full-size cars.
I gotta
Let's
like pull
see.
up and back
Beam
up because
lumber.
it makes no sense. That one right there puts it on the back. This one puts it all the way in the front. Like, hell,
Yep.
I need a
The little cars are bugged,
it's
kind
so
of bugged.
whack.
They're bugged with
Yeah.
the hit boxes. Yep.
So whack. Okay, well, let's just do the back one for now. I can pull up and do that one.
So which railroad was that you worked for?
This one was trying to think, trying to remember the name of it. But I was in Savannah, Georgia.
Let's get another engine.
What is the name of that thing? Hold on, let me look it up. Can't think of it for some reason.
I
Well,
think
it was years ago. Do.
I'm gonna get another Betsy. I like Betsy.
Oh yeah.
It's fine for doing this, just working this city, bringing the stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing here?
Well, shit. If I remember, I'll send it to you. Shit, that was like 9 years ago.
Guy, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. It's been a minute. Um,
Let's put this here.
I wish I worked there longer too. It was nice. It was like I like to learn different things. That's what was nice about it.
Right.
I
You're
was
like
learning stuff I never did.
you're like
I always liked the trains. I just never did it.
you're like me. I want to learn everything.
Mm-hmm.
I did a what they call a guest engineer program,
Yeah.
upstate New York, and I drove a S2 switcher locomotive for 2 hours.
Oh. Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
yeah, that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The guy even let me take my drone out and fly over us while we were driving.
Oh, now that's cool.
Yeah, he took the
That's
controls.
cool.
Yeah, I got some good shots.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I wish I kind of wish I thought about that. You know what I mean? Like having like a camera or something, like me while I was working on it.
sure.
So I can show people, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this is what I did. And so if people know trains, they can click and go, oh, that's, you know what I mean? I've
People
never seen that before. But it's
people
just,
people love that stuff.
yeah.
I like I have my a YouTube channel. I got 500 something subscribers only.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not bad, but and I post these videos online and I get hundreds of views. Sometimes one may go over 1,000. I posted a short of a New Jersey transit train just leaving the station
Mhm.
and it got like 3,000 views in a day.
Shit.
Yeah, people like the real stuff. And then when I
I'm
was
gonna go back to keep talking.
yeah,
Yeah, go
when I
ahead.
went to Colorado and visited the Railroad Museum, I took a couple shorts out there and posted them, and they got a lot of views right away too.
Hell yeah.
They actually had, you know, the bobber caboose in this game.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I was inside the real one. It was identical to the one in the game. It was so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep,
Yeah, that's what I really like about their models and stuff like that. It's coming out to be, looking pretty much good. You know what I mean?
yep, yeah. They got some good modelers, and most of those guys that modeled this stuff went over to Studio 346, and they're working on that game Century of Steam.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be a good game
I'm
because
gonna
you got actual people who know trains,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
working on it. All right, I'm gonna pull forward and pull onto the
Okay.
other side of the.
I guess it is working because I just looked at it. Well, I brought it up to 20 this time, but it was 18 out of 100. But when I left and came back, like I don't know. I think I'm just second guessing that.
I don't
That's
even.
a fucking train right there. That's how it's like all the way down there, and I can see it all the way down there, and then. So this video, I used to prank people. You know what I mean? There's like this one app, and I do coding. You know,
Right,
so I tricked my profile to be high level, a certain name, verified. You know what I mean? Because it's the app just came out. And it was called Live.me at the time,
okay.
and um, I posted, me pranking people. It's a 20-minute video of me just pranking people on there and stuff like that. 7 years ago, and I got 439,000 views right now.
Oh wow.
Probably gaining more views. I don't know. And the part two I thought it'd blow it too because I was so excited when it hit fucking 100,000 views. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
was like, holy crap. You know what I mean? So
right.
I was like, oh, let me do a part two. So I did a part two, but that one only hit 4.8K.
Okay.
You know what
That's
I mean? It kind of dropped.
right.
But I did it like I did a Nicki Minaj prank. You know what I mean? Making my name Nicki Minaj profile verified, so many followers. You know what I mean? Make it believable.
Right.
I went in there, pranked people, and that was like a year later, and I got 32,000 on that one.
Huh.
And I did like, how to glitch. What was this one? Sim City, like on your phone. You know what I mean? How to get like max money type of thing. And I
Right.
got 224,000 on that one too.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And then me and my girl, we started pranking each other and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Um, yeah, it got pretty good. Yeah, because I would get like, I posted our first one. I was like, oh, let's do a camping trip. You know what I mean? Do something fun. And I only got 69 views on that thing. Still hasn't went up, but. And then I post like we lived in like an apartments area. You know what I mean? And their camera said you're being watched, but the camera was upside down and faced to the pole.
Huh.
And I said security camera fails.
Right.
And it was 41-second long, and I got like 453, and then I started getting higher and higher. But I think the biggest one was
Well, let's try this trick with the crane. I want to try this trick with the crane you were talking about.
one.
Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. It does work.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's faster too.
Yep.
Air horn prank on girlfriend. I got 1.3 views on that. That one grew up pretty quick, but yeah.
That's on you.
Editing.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we haven't posted in a while because shit was going on with, we had some family issues. Not like us, but
Life.
our family might, yeah.
Yeah.
And we kind of quit. But I want to start it back up. I want to start it back up, make everything like rebrand everything, different background, picture in the. So, and I'm a graphic designer, so I can eat.
Okay. Are you using artificial intelligence at all?
You say what?
Are you into artificial intelligence for artwork?
Uh, no. But I don't think I ever got into that.
So you joined my Discord. So in my Discord, I have a Midjourney channel that's AI. So
Oh.
I use that to make artwork, which it can be like it doesn't come out perfect, if you
Uh-huh.
type something in there or whatever. But
Oh, the AI thing where it makes a photo for you?
yeah, you put
Yeah.
you do descriptive text and then it makes an image
Uh-huh.
for you. So sometimes it comes out really good, sometimes not. Other times it's just inspiring and it gives you like a base image and then you can go into Photoshop. Like I made logos for my friend's business. I made logos for my Twitch and YouTube channel. It was worth it was like 80, 90 bucks a year. You
Oh, that
get
ain't
like
bad.
and you get like 250 images a month, that you can play around with.
That ain't bad.
No, I mean considering I got I need to throw this switch. I think I'm late. No, I'm good. I got it. I don't know my own track because I laid it. Well, I just laid all this in the last couple days
Uh-huh.
and I'm still learning it. We want to go over here. That's all good. All right, I'm bringing beams and lumber to the iron mine.
Oh, yeah. I wish I kind of, like, yeah, the whole hitboxing makes no sense because I'm feeling one and it's feeling the same part in the same.
We should probably delete those little cars and just use full-size cars.
Right? Probably add more than just 5. Well, let me do another load 'cause I'm already doing it, and then
Right.
we can just
Yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty. We got the Betsy's working the industries.
yeah. Equally on the other one.
Oh, I forgot to. I'm done laying track. I can put the foliage back on. There we go. Now it looks like a mess. The foliage on this map makes no sense sometimes.
Yeah. The grass and stuff.
Yeah, it like comes up through the tracks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gas. Oh wait, I can do one more on this one, and then I can pull up and do the other. There we go. Stop that one. I can pull up a little bit. I might just back up to be honest. Back up a tiny bit and right. Hopefully that's not too far.
What am I hitting here? I'm on some kind of hitbox. There we go. That is strange. Oh, I'm hitting this iron ore mine sign. That's funny. Let's put this here. Yeah, I gotta get I'm gonna start doing stuff to this railroad here to make it more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, actually we want it over here. Putting this under here. Now it looks like the house is supported. That's kind of cool. And we're stacking stuff in the mountain. Oh, used it already. You used it already. Wait, hold on. We're making iron.
Alright, put the last one there.
This unloaded.
They need to make it where the sawmill or whatever, like the noise of the saw cutting and the tree falling.
Right.
They need to quit that. That's so annoying. Like, make it where it's not like when it's full, it stops. You know what I mean, or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like stop the audio because holy crap, just hearing that all
Yeah, they don't like really put a lot of effort into sound and music into this game. You know, when the Heist and Wind and Strings was part of the game, they were gonna make like a playlist of like 250 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was gonna be awesome. But yeah, like even if you like place a coal tower to load the engines with coal, it has a looping noise, and when it reaches the end of the loop and starts again, it's not smooth. It sounds It sounds horrible.
Like it cuts. Yeah, like it like cutting audio, right?
Yeah. Yep. You can
Mm-hmm.
tell it. You can tell that it's looping and.
Yeah, it's looping and not really like smooth how it goes. It
No.
fades back into each other. Yeah.
Right.
I thought the exact same thing, man.
Yep.
I was like, did they just really just make it loop and not really fade into each other again? Like have a fade in, fade out at least. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just a cut. Oh, so bad, so bad.
I'm excited.
Just need
What?
your pop, your popsicle stir. Oh, what is that a beach?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it didn't work. What the hell?
So Herbert, I'm not an expert on Family Guy. Herbert was like the grandfather.
Oh, no, he was a neighbor.
Oh, right.
He was an old guy that liked Chris.
Right.
Because Chris used to be the paper boy, and he's always just like, "Well, it's the paper boy.
Right.
Bring me the good news."
I'm picturing the character. I just didn't know.
He's old. He's got a dog with like broken legs
Right.
in the back.
And he's bald and got a big nose and chin. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna look him up online right now. Herbert from Family Guy. Got to get the. Yep, that's who I was picturing. Yep.
Yeah.
He walks with the walker and stuff.
Yep.
That's fun.
Like
That's
he
funny.
fought his own stuff when there was another person that looked just like him, but he was like, um, from like World War II type of shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was a funny one. I did not do any voiceovers for the scene of Star Wars. I really wanted to because
Oh, that would have been
I like Star
amazing.
Wars.
Yeah.
No, they didn't need me, and I was like, no, please.
Please, right. Yeah.
Just
My,
one, like,
I could die happy.
good.
Yeah. You could die happy.
All right, now we can.
Have you done voiceovers for anything else other than Family Guy?
Nope, just Family Guy.
Okay. You got the voice, man. Like you got a great voice.
Appreciate it.
You got a great voice, man.
You got a great voice. Yeah.
It took me a while just to get comfortable, like listening to myself doing this streamer, and then I had a few people tell me, "Oh, you got the voice for it." I'm like, "No, I don't. I sound like shit. I sound like shit with it."
Yeah, you do because you find it. You get a lot of people that. Okay, quit talking. But even when you're just like just talking to yourself and like trying to figure out, do this, no, do that. When you're just talking, you know what I mean?
Right.
I pretty much wanted to stay. Yeah, I don't stay for everybody's streams. To say that.
Okay.
If I look at your stream and go, okay, this is looking good, you know.
Right.
I don't stay for everybody's stream. If you don't have, I wouldn't say the right voice. Now we're talking about voices. But it was more, you don't look at chat or this, and I don't stay.
Right.
If you're gonna stream it and don't even look at chat, what's the point of streaming it?
Oh, it's too much for some people.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even for me it's like, okay, I'm going to stream today, what the hell am I going to talk about? And I just brought this up in my chat like a week ago. I'm like, I've had so many life experiences because I've done so much shit. I have a bazillion stories, so like I need to make like a little clip when I'm about to tell a story. It's going to be like, story time, story time, story time, like and then tell a story of like a life story,
Mm-hmm.
and try to make things interesting, because sometimes you're driving trains and there's just like nothing to talk about. Like, what am I going to talk about? Oh, I'm driving the train now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing. I've been playing. I got 1,200 hours in the game, and how many times can I describe driving a train differently?
Right.
So, come up like for those long runs, try to come up with a story to tell.
Or I just talk to my second. This is how I do it. I got two personalities. I got Herbert and me. So we can just talk to each other.
Oh, that's great.
How you doing, Herbert? Yes, I'm doing so good. Good.
That is great.
You know, I got a saggy wiener, and sometimes I jerk on it.
It's like you got a virtual puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like yeah. He's a ventriloquist with a mannequin.
Yeah. But no, it's fun. It's fun. I do that sometimes when I like loading through screen and taking normal or long should.
Right.
And I would always talk in that voice and stuff. Yeah, to tell you the truth, that's why I got a big following base. To be honest, why people love me. That's me just doing the voice,
Right, sure.
being the backup voice of Herbert. And I only streamed for 1 year, and I already got like 7,000 followers.
Holy shit. That's insane. And what other games do you play?
I play Call of Duty. I play this game. I want to try to get back into like Farming Simulator. I do like survival games, like Sons of the Forest. That one's a good one. I love Sons of the Forest.
That's a new one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that just came out.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
That's cool.
It's just like the Forest, but they made it graphics 10 times more, added more stuff to it. It's great. You can build anything you want. A house, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
Put it together. Yeah.
Okay. I like games where you can create.
Yep, you can do that. You just got to cut down your trees and stuff and bring your logs over. Like build log holders, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good.
Right.
It is. You like games like that, and it's kind of boring if you're playing by yourself because you're getting chased by shit that you need help shooting it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this is the thing. You're on an island. There's woods everywhere, right? It's so realistic. You can even look it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I almost got the game because I saw the coming attractions and it looked so good. And it was like, I think it's like one of the first UE5 games to come out, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with a lot.
Graphics are
Yeah.
nuts. That's what hooked me because, yeah, I like survival games, and I played all their other games. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Green Hill or whatever the hell and Forest and stuff. I play their games and stuff. It's like the other ones, but like holy crap, the graphics just like took me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how the creatures work and different caving system works, the water. Oh man, the building and like you can like find wires somewhere. You know what I mean? From like a wreck or something.
Okay.
Like a plane wreck or something, or a helicopter crash. and you can take the wires and find light bulbs and like put solar panels up top and like you know what I mean. It's so ooh man. Just talking about it, I want to play right now, but
Oh, that's so cool. I actually play Fortnite, but it's hard to get any kind of followers doing that because I'm not good enough. And then, where
Fortnite. Just haven't really got back into it.
it's fun. For me, so like I've been gaming since before Pong, right? And when Fortnite came out with this building aspect, I mean, that was revolutionary. Like, as a gamer, how can you not appreciate that? That whole thing. You know,
Yeah.
that for me. And then I didn't have no interest in it. My kids were playing it, and they're like, "Oh, you got to play it." Well, I started playing, and then they stopped. No,
That works.
and now they don't want to play it, right? But me and my son, we started playing F1 on Xbox, and I just bought it for the PC. I got to set up my wheel, and our plan is to stream F1 because I'm into F1 in real life. I like watching it and betting on it. I've
Yeah.
used the FanDuel
It
app. I bet
is
on.
is F1 like those race cars, right?
Yeah.
Those?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Where they kind of sit in that little fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really into racing and cars, and so our plan is
Or
to in the next couple days we're gonna make a team because F1 in real life, right? You have in real F1 there's 10 teams and 20 drivers. Each team has two drivers. So if me and my son both get on the same team and then we stream together and then we're talking to each other, it's always better when you're doing this shit and you got someone to talk to, you know?
yep.
Yeah. So that's our plan.
I'm gonna send you my car. You like cars? I got you.
Oh yeah, I love cars. I don't have anything fancy at the moment. I mean, I got my three wheelers. That's my crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a picture of that.
There's that one, and then that's a 1965.
Oop, don't tell me Mustang. Is it a Mustang?
I don't know. You gotta look at it.
All right, hold on. That's the year I was born, so that was the best year for
Oh,
cars, by
really?
the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that right now.
And then I got this guy. This one was built.
Ooh, 65 Impala. Yeah, that's one of my favorite cars. That's fucking
Uh,
sweet.
this one I'm about to send. It is a 1922 Ford.
Ford?
Yep. And I don't do this one as much. It's fast. It gets going. It only has 5 gallons for the tank.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a oh my God, the name just a gasser?
Yeah, and it so the
Oh,
kind of like one of those little rides that you know what I mean. You turn the steering
yeah.
in your lap. Yep.
That is awesome, dude.
And then I have
See, I want to build something like that. I got a big block Chevy laying around and a 5-speed, and actually want to build something just like that.
and there's the thing that I like to keep up there so people know what model and everything.
Right, right. 22 T bucket. Nice. That's fucking sweet.
And the one right now, this one I had for a long time. It's a Ford also. And the wheels in the back are like the size of like one tire, semi-tire. Yeah, I like cars.
Nice.
And then a couple of my neighbors, we went out to Denny's and I brought my car over.
You see that? Oh, that is really nice too.
Mm-hmm. Their cars are really nice too. I'm just trying to find it on my phone.
See if I can.
Oh, or can't scroll. Jesus Christ.
I need to figure out how I can send you a picture.
Stop. Why is it doing that? It's so stupid.
Files.
Here's their sexy cars. You're gonna love this one. You might love the one to all the way to the right because it's a oldie, 1930, I believe. I don't know if I can click on it, but I won't click on it. Different looks.
Oh, maybe my
Those are my
ins.
neighbor's cars. We like to go out and, you know what I mean? Drive. Yeah, the one all the way to the right. I guess that one's blurry. I didn't know that.
Trying to
My
figure out.
sexy babies.
Trying to figure out how to send you a picture of my three-wheeler. I don't have it on this phone. Oh wow, 55. And the green one is yours?
No, those are my neighbors. Those
Oh,
are not mine.
okay. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
1930 Model A. And the other one is a Studebaker, right?
Yeah, the one all the way
On the left?
to the right, or on the left.
Yeah, the gray and black.
Um,
It looks like a
trying to
Studebaker.
remember. Let me look at it again. Go back down to it. Ugh. And I can easily tell you. So, that one is a Volvo.
Oh, okay.
The PV444.
Right.
Might be the PV444, or what is the other one? It's the PV544. There's a PV444 and there's a PV544.
I don't know much about Volvos, really.
Oh,
But the old ones, they're
no?
pretty cool looking, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like with Macs and stuff. Like for semis, I like the Mac because it looks so nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the Mac in for the movie combo. That's my favorite Mac. And the cool thing is, back then, for the military, that's what they used, Macs,
right.
for their trucks. So, that's fine. I love it.
Sweet.
We can talk all day about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Look at there.
I think I
You
can.
met somebody, that can vibe and loves cars just like you. Ugh. Yeah.
Let's see. This.
Yeah, that car with the Ford that has the steering wheel that's, in my lap. That one can go from 0 to 70 in like 3 seconds.
Oh shit. Yeah, that is fast.
It goes fast. It's a fasty, but
Yeah.
it only holds 5 gallons in the back. So
Here, I sent you a link to my Instagram. It's a picture of my three-wheeler
okay.
that I've been building for the last 12 years.
Oh, now that holy shit.
Yeah, and I've done everything on that. Like, forget it. That's
Oh.
probably the only thing original on it is the frame and the seat. Everything else has been modified or changed in some kind of way. I think the brake calipers and brake discs are still the original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's a lot of work into that.
mm,
But again, I'm getting kind of older, and I don't know if I want to. Like, if I can drive it, but if I wipe out on it at this age, it's not going to be pretty.
no, it ain't.
No,
It ain't. Little bumps in here and there is gonna break stuff that you never thought.
that's only for the ice, that one. And the ice is flat, but the ice is actually, when you start going around a track, it gets rutted up, and it can be bumpy, and you can lose traction and go off track and wipe out pretty hard. I've wiped out once.
Mm-hmm.
I try to take it easy. Like, I don't race people. I did like a couple times, but you just get along beside your buddies, and then
Yeah.
if you're faster, you're gonna pass them, and then that's it. The race is over once you pass them,
Yeah.
because they're not gonna pass you back unless you guys are so closely matched. They might.
Yeah. Then he just slowly gains.
Right.
Yeah.
But once But that thing is sick. That is insane. Like that three wheeler came stock with 26 horsepower. I'm pushing over 70 now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. I think I am gonna end now. I've been at this for 4 hours and need to eat dinner.
Oh yeah, do what you gotta do. But yeah, the that one car, it is a um looking at my buddy's conversations and stuff. Uh that 1990, no, hold on, 1930. It's a Ford Model A.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the green one, all the way to the right.
and that's like a stock car, right? It's all
Yeah,
stock.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, everything's original.
Have you?
That's crazy to really think about. That's 1930, man. And you keep everything original. That's crazy.
You know what? If you ever get a chance, like look up the manuals, the car manuals on those old cars. They're amazing. Like the ones from the early 1900s, like before 1910. If you open up the car manual, there's like a big page, right? And it just unfolds and everything there's like a million things on there with arrows pointing to every part of the car and it's like oil daily, oil weekly, grease daily. There was so much maintenance you had to do on yeah, detailed like it's like today you just get in a car and you drive. Back then, like if you owned a car, you actually had to have some kind of knowledge. And then you look at something like that and you're like, no wonder people are kind of like more stupid today than they were,
Right.
you know, because you had to know what you were doing. You had to know how things work. You just didn't get in them and push a button and go, you know.
Right. Yep. Yep. What is this?
Do you build the cars yourself too?
I did a few. I did a. Me and my uncle did a. What was it? I think it was a. What car was that? I'm trying to think what year. I'm trying to think. Uh, I'm trying to think what year it was. I want to say 1987. But yeah, I want to say that's the year. I can't really think at the moment, but I'd say a 1987. It was a F4 Ferrari.
F40.
Yeah, me and my uncle, we redid the seats, stitching, new engine, because, couldn't really, fix it. And the wing in the back, we had to fix a crack and everything into it, but now, we sanded it out, repainted it. You never need.
That's an insane car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get a beauty. And the crazy thing is, he owns it and I don't.
And you guys worked on your. Usually Ferrari doesn't want you working on your own car. Like they want to do everything.
Yeah, no, we worked on everything. We ordered parts that here and there and stuff, and what we couldn't really do, like the wing in the back. We
Yeah.
didn't want to spend freaking $6,000 just for a wing in the back. You know what I mean? So we pretty much just fixed it ourselves, and we didn't really, yeah, Ferrari doesn't want you fixing on everything, but they don't know if you don't tell them.
Yeah. The only time you have problem is like if you bring it to them and you
Yeah.
did something wrong, I guess, you know.
Yeah, then they're like, okay. But at the exact same time, this is how it kind of goes down to. It's not that they get mad at you in a certain way, like if you bring it to them, like you fucked it up, but you're bringing it to them for them to fix it. They're
After
not
you,
gonna get more, they're not gonna get mad because you fixed on their vehicle and they don't want you to. One, that's your property, and two, they're just gonna charge you out the ass now to really fix it.
right. Well, I don't know if it was Ferrari or a Lamborghini or somebody that sued somebody for modifying their car or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I got to look that story up.
because we didn't get we didn't get hit with anything. Um, because I know we did take.
Well, you didn't modify it. You were just kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we were
But
just
some of these exotic car builders, they don't want you to modify their car,
mm-hmm, to make it look different.
look different or perform different outside the box. You know, have you ever like
Yep.
looked up the maintenance schedule on a an F1, the McLaren F1?
Mm,
It's insane. It's completely insane. It's like $10,000 to change the oil. It's $50,000 to change tires.
yep. I have seen stuff like that for like
Yeah.
certain cars where like just to do the oil change. What car was that? I don't know what it was, but it wasn't too crazy. But it was like $2,000 oil change, and it was I think it was 6,000 for all the tires.
Yep.
And I was like, No, I'm not buying that car."
Right. Right. Well, the thing with the McLaren F1, you originally bought the car for 1 million, and because of the maintenance schedule, if you don't keep up on it, it's not worth anything. But if you do keep up on it, now the car goes for like 20 million.
Yeah, yeah,
So you get your money back. All the money you put
yeah.
into it,
You
you
do,
get it
you
back.
do.
Yeah,
You gotta have money to spend into it.
right. And the reason why it costs 50,000 to change tires, well, the tires themselves are like 10 grand, but then you have to rent a track with emergency crews and engineers,
There you
and
go.
they put the tires on the car, and then they tune the suspension to the tires
Yeah,
on a
they
racetrack.
balance everything.
Yeah, yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's insane.
No, that's more understandable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like your personal use for like a car, like this car was like you drive every day type of stuff. Not really every day, but on the road. You know what I mean? Not like a race car or anything like that. It's just, but it's to the point that it's older or something, and it was made for something like not really like you go to get groceries. You know what I mean?
No, it's a
Um,
it's a race car.
yeah, I would say it's race car.
It's more or less a race car. Yeah.
Yeah. It would like when you look at it, you're like, nah, that's not a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But but oh shit.
Yeah. All right,
All right,
man.
well, you
Yeah.
heading off?
Yeah. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Sounds good, man. Well,
Spend.
hey, don't ever hesitate to message me like, hey, you want to play Train or play Fortnite? Hey, you want to play this?
Oh, that
Don't ever
sounds
hesitate
cool.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, don't ever hesitate to message me. Um, and I can definitely, I'll message you back and like, hey, sorry, doing this, can't do it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And then, I'm always, up front. If I'm busy, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? I'm,
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy that's not gonna hold you on your toes type of thing.
It's cool. Yep. Yeah. I'm laid back when it comes to that. Yep. And you can
All right.
feel free to double stream. Like if you want to stream from your end, I do that with
Oh
my.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You
We
can.
can both stream and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, if I stream, if I say, hey, go follow him, yeah, and get ready for that.
That would be cool. But no pressure, right? No pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. Never.
I'm ready.
That.
I'm ready, bro.
I haven't streamed in a while though, to be
No.
honest.
Yeah.
No, I haven't streamed in a while. For a good while because I had other stuff going on. But what I did, I didn't stream, but I took the time to, um, update my whole thing. Because I used to have everything. My name on here used to be Master Herbert, and everything on there was Herbert.
Right.
Herbert face.
Right.
I had Herbert wearing a Twitch hat, you know what I mean? A Twitch button, and stuff like that for his outfit, and it's just, yeah, it was amazing.
So the I don't know who makes Family Guy. They don't mind that you do that stuff, like use his
What was
voice.
that? Say it again.
They don't mind that like you use his voice or his
No,
persona.
no, no. Because so the only problems they really had was, because they pretty much own me. You know what I mean? I signed my life away.
Exactly.
Point.
Yeah.
The only things I couldn't do was sing Happy Birthday or any different type of song in Herbert's voice.
Oh wow.
I couldn't do it.
That's
I couldn't do it.
right.
Not one bit. No matter if I had a song going on my stream, you know what I mean? I can't
Right.
sing it.
Oh wow.
I can sing it normal, but a lot of people will go, yeah, they would go, you know, when you just talk normal, I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
We're like, well, that's what happens when you practice something for 20 you gotta grow into it, you know? But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. That is cool. All right, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, you take it easy, man, and yeah, just hit me up whenever you want to play any game, really. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I'm busy or not. You know,
Cool.
if I'm not, we can hit up and have some fun again.
Sounds good.